jump that up, kind of like just tracks on a DVD or something.
We see you out there. It looks like national anthem, everything else, it's probably going to be just after 6 o'clock. So we're live.
Welcome, Decatur County sports fans, to another exciting edition of WTRE Varsity Volleyball. Tonight we're at Greensburg High School, where the Lady Pirates are hosting the South Decatur Lady Cougars. I'm Julie Record, and alongside me tonight is
Tom Fleming.
Glad to have you, Tom. Hope that we have a good contest tonight. We had a game on air Tuesday night at North Decatur, where they hosted Greensburg, and Greensburg won that in 4 games. They looked very strong in doing so. They stumbled a little bit in the second set, losing that to North Decatur, but then were able to come on strong and get the victory. And that moves, I think, unofficially, Greensburg's record to maybe 14-4. Not all teams count the tournament games, because I think a lot of times in the tournaments, they either play 2 games or they play best of 3.
Yeah, I saw in the paper that North, based on what they've counted, is 4-7. And I know they played in several tournaments just like South Decatur has.
Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly how that works there, but I do believe that Greensburg has the only winning record of the 3 county teams, and they have been playing well, and I believe that they are sitting in either 3rd or 4th place in their conference. They've got a really strong conference in volleyball this year. East Central is undefeated, and of course we had WTRE. We had the Lawrenceburg game where Greensburg finally beat Lawrenceburg in a home game, and it's a heated rival. And I know that Franklin County has a very good game too. Tom, we were talking team also. We were talking about we've got sectional time coming relatively soon in October, and we were going to share with our listeners where the various sites are. Greensburg will be playing at Franklin County, and they're 3A. North Decatur will be hosting the 2A at their place, and South Decatur will travel to Hauser, who has a very strong program in the 1A for their sectional play. But we're still, we are still away. I believe that October 10th is when the drawing will be held for this. But we're into our at least our second half of the season for these 2 teams. And South Decatur, they walked, I think, about 7 kids out on the court that were straight varsity, and then they've had some kids add in from the junior varsity here. And I think the last time I saw them was when they played North Decatur.
Yes.
And that was a great match.
Incredible.
Very good match. Tom, why don't you share with our listeners who are the leaders for South Decatur?
One of the first, right off the bat, you have to have a coach out there on the floor, and that's been Brooke Helms, really for more than just this year. Zoe Nobby and Claire Woolen-Weber up the net have done a great job. It's going to be really important for them and Sam Goodfellow this evening to get up there and block these incredible leapers that they have for Greensburg, the Meyer girls in particular. And then Kayla Carter has done a great job as libero. Taylor Best just seems to always be able to find that empty spot in the defense, get some points for South Decatur.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching Taylor, and I know that you have too. She is such a scrapper, and she really is a real essential part of this team. And looking at Greensburg, they are a very well-rounded team, and but they are led by their setter, Ashlyn Meyer. She is a junior. She sets all the way around front row and back row, and she's got incredible hands. One thing, too, that I really admire about her, Tom, is she doesn't get rattled.
Not at all. From the times I've seen Greensburg play.
She doesn't get too high or too low. She's just that steady Eddie. And I think another kid that's incredibly important for them is Sierra Johnson. She is also a junior, very good skills and a gifted athlete. And, I think she could play any position on the court for her team, and sometimes does. And she does a great job. But is a great supporting cast and beyond that. Bailey Meyer is another top player for Greensburg. She's a tremendous outside hitter and passer for Greensburg. And, we talked on Tuesday night about how important Elaine Wellage and Braylon Evans were going to be in the middle for Greensburg, and they really had a nice game Tuesday night. So there's lots of kids that contribute, and it takes every piece of the puzzle to have success as a team.
And and you talked about Ashlyn Meyer. A lot of people don't understand the setter. All they see is the spike, the kill, all of that by the outside hitters. But without that setter, that's just not going to happen.
No, and even before that, Tom, it all starts with the pass. And if you can get a good pass where the setter gets to remain in her base position, then that gives her more options to be able to set to her hitters. And the more options she has, usually the more effective that these hitters can be. It's fun watching them warm up. You always see some better spiking in the warm-up than you do in the game, because they're kind of going after it more sometimes. They don't have to worry about being out of bounds, and then it scores a point. We wanted to fill in to our listeners that homecoming weekend for both Greensburg and South is this weekend. So they both have home games. You're going to be covering the South Decatur game.
Park Tudor, yeah.
Yes, at South Decatur. And what time will that game
That
broadcast
game
start?
starts at 7.
Okay.
And then, of course, halftime will be extended a little bit for the crowning ceremonies during that.
And I'm trying to think of who Greensburg plays. The only thing I noticed in the paper, I read very much in the paper, was about the homecoming, was the courts. I saw the pictures of the courts for both schools. Let's just ask Eric right now. Eric, who does Greensburg play in homecoming tomorrow night? Franklin County. Thank you. Eric Wolford is, Eric is a writer for Greensburg Daily News, and he, besides bothering me a lot, he does a very good job of reporting. And Tom, did you know he's a retired school teacher and coach?
I did, and
yeah, and that's all we're going to say about that. Okay. Hey, how about a little commercial here or two, and then we'll come back to you and talk to you some more.
Stone's Farm Service at 921 East Main in Greensburg is southeastern Indiana's Kubota dealer. Stop by and check out their great lineup of Kubota tractors and utility vehicles. These hard-working tractors and four-wheel utility vehicles come with gas or diesel engines, and right now, qualified buyers can get 0% interest for 48 months on select Kubota models. Stone's Farm Service, serving Decatur and surrounding counties for over 20 years. Give them a visit, 921 East Main in Greensburg, or phone 663-3787. September is here, the kids are back at school, and the Jeep Celebration event is in full force at Acre Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram in Greensburg. The new 2016 Jeeps are going at an alarming rate to make room for the new 2017s that'll be arriving soon. Acre Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram has a wide selection of Jeeps, from the luxurious new Jeep Grand Cherokees to the rugged off-road capabilities of the new Jeep Wrangler and every other model in between. During the Jeep Celebration event, the savings will be unbelievable, and they won't last long. Come see Marty Garwood, Ron Gardner, Brian Scudder, Floyd Riggs, Rick Jones, Kevin Moburn, or Janice Jones to get your new 2016 Jeep today before they disappear. At Acre Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln Street in Greensburg.
Hi, this is Cheryl Johnson, Community Liaison for Morning Breeze Health and Retirement Community. Morning Breeze is a CMS 5-star health campus offering 3 levels of care. Our villas offer independent living in our beautiful 2-bedroom, 2-bath, maintenance-free condo-style living. We offer large studio-style assisted living units inside our health campus. Morning Breeze is a top-rated skilled nursing facility with an outstanding therapy department offering short and long-term rehab.
Welcome back. We're at Greensburg Community High School. I'm Julie Record, and alongside me tonight is
Tom Fleming.
And we're happy to bring you another Decatur County volleyball contest. We've got two county representatives here today. It's Greensburg and South Decatur. We're 2 minutes away from getting some starting lineups given to us. We did want to remind everybody of homecoming for both of these schools is coming up this weekend, and we would like to go through the list of all of our sponsors for volleyball tonight and every night. Stone's Farm Service, Acra Automotive Group, Byrite Auto, Batesville Chrysler Jeep and Dodge, Decatur County Memorial Hospital, Decatur County Solid Waste Management District, Hillary Lions, Morning Breeze, Levenstein's Ashley Carpet, and also Tom Civet Chevrolet is our scoreboard sponsor. Thank you.
And we appreciate how quickly the audience has grown for volleyball. Spread the word around. WTRE Volleyball on Periscope. Of course, tonight you're listening on Tree Country 1330 WTRE FM 104.3. Next week we'll have Monday and Tuesday we'll have South Decatur on Monday night at Jacksonville, Tuesday night at home against Oldenburg Academy. And then I know the week after we'll have a North Decatur game and a Greensburg game.
Yeah, so those are our final 4 games leading into the sectional. So we are close to the end here. All 3 schools will be observing a fall break. And I think Greensburg I think this is their last year to have 2 weeks. And North and South each have 1 week, which is kind of not so good for fall athletes because they don't really get to enjoy their fall break.
No.
They've got to keep practicing, and I believe, like I know on North Decatur's schedule, they play 3 games, 3 matches, and I'm sure that the other 2 teams have matches and stuff too. So they get a break from their school routine, but they don't get a break as far as from their sport. All right. Well, we're getting. I think what we'll do at this time, as we get the starting lineups and the national anthem, we will go away and bring you some commercials.
Decatur County Memorial Hospital is growing to better serve you. DCMH is now offering a sports medicine program to all community members. This program includes orthopedic surgery from our new physician, Dr. Yulo, rehab services, athletic trainers, sports physicals, and emergency medical services. Let us help you succeed with our new sports medicine program at DCMH. To reach Dr. Yulo's office, call 812-663-7790, or for our rehab department, call 812-663-1119.
At Hilliard Lyons, we're conservators of your wealth, not the status quo. We're not interested in how everyone else does things. We're independent thinkers. You see, every client is different, so we treat each one as a new challenge. After nearly 160 years of wealth management experience, we've learned a few things, one of which is no two clients' goals and needs are the same. In our more than a century and a half of providing investment advice, we've come across nearly every financial situation possible. Creative thinking and a real understanding of our clients' needs and their concerns is what sets Hilliard Lyons apart from the rest. If this sounds like the kind of financial partner you'd like, call us in Greensburg at 812-663-2862.
Hilliard Lyons, investment insights for every generation since 1854. JJB Hilliard WL Lyons LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and we are a proud supporter of all our student athletes. We know that being a student athlete takes hard work and dedication to stay on top of your game. It takes that same hard work and dedication to provide great customer service. At Batesville Chrysler, we've been putting families into reliable cars since 1984. And when it comes to buying a dependable car, who you buy from really does matter. So visit us at Batesville Chrysler. We'll be there for you before and after the sale. We work hard every day to prove that you can buy a car anywhere, but at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is the difference.
September is here, the kids are back at school, and the Jeep Celebration event is in full force at Acre Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram in Greensburg. The new 2016 Jeeps are going at an alarming rate to make room for the new 2017s that'll be arriving soon. Acre Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram has a wide selection of Jeeps, from the luxurious new Jeep Grand Cherokees to the rugged off-road capabilities of the new Jeep Wrangler and every other model in between. During the Jeep Celebration event, the savings will be unbelievable, and they won't last long. Come see Marty Garwood, Ron Gardner, Ryan Scudder, Floyd Riggs, Rick Jones, Kevin Milburn, or Janice Jones to get your new 2016 Jeep today before they disappear. At Acre Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln Street in Greensburg.
We're back, and we're ready for tonight's contest between Greensburg and South Decatur varsity volleyball. I'm Julie Record, and alongside me tonight is Tom Fleming. And we, along with WTRE, are happy to bring you tonight's game. Starting lineups for Greensburg, it'll be number 2, Elaine Wellage. She's a middle hitter and a senior. Number 3, a junior, Sierra Johnson, will be outside hitter. Number 5, a sophomore, Mary West, is an outside hitter for the Pirates. 6, Ashlyn Meyer, a setter, and she is a junior. She's joined by her sister and twin. Number 7, Bailey Meyer, outside hitter. Number 8, Braylon Evans, starts at middle hitter, and she subs out as Ashley Bauer comes in for her as libero, and they are both juniors. And we will get South Decatur's starting lineup here as soon as we get this first serve in, and that's going to be by Taylor Best. And unfortunately, that is bad. In fact, she hit one of her teammates with the serve. Never appreciated.
No.
And stepping back to serve is Sierra Johnson for Greensburg with her jump serve, and it's a floater. We got a spike in the middle by Goodfellow off of Helms' set. Is no good. Here are the starting lineups for South Decatur. Number 10, a senior, Brooke Helms. At number 8, a senior, Delaney Dekoff. Going to interrupt this with the serve on the way. And not getting the ball back up to the front row is South Decatur's libero. That's Kayla Carter, and she is a junior. Greensburg leads 3-0 in game number 1. Taylor Best is a junior setter for South Decatur. Zoe Nobby, also a junior, is an outside hitter for the Lady Cougars. Another great serve there by Sierra Johnson. Ball goes over the net, and a nice hit on the overpass by Goodfellow for the kill. The ball will go to South Decatur, and so will the point.
And when you look at the rosters, both these teams are really young.
Yeah, they are.
Both of them only have 2 seniors.
Yeah. 2 more starters, Claire Woolenweber and Sam Goodfellow. for South Decatur, and a nice serve there by Nobby. And that's the second point for South Decatur. They trailed 2-3 in game number 1. Tom Sibbett Chevrolet scoreboard. Jump serve herself. There's a nice pass to Ashlyn. And Nobby tries to pick it up. Carter went after that ball and had to run around the linesman on the court, which she's supposed to stand there. You have to go around her. Yeah. Hursley back to serve for Greensburg. Good pass by Nobby to Best. Big hit by Woolenweber, and that's a kill for the Cougar. Serve is going to come back over to South Decatur. Dekoff comes into the game for Goodfellow on the front row. Nice serve there by Carter. Picking up that set was Helms. She's able to recover and make a spike off of it. Nice hit there by number 7 for Greensburg. That's Bailey Meyer for the kill. Very nice. Lane Welledge ready to serve for Greensburg. She's one of their seniors. Carter gets the ball up to Helms. Nice bump set. Dekoff gets it over the net. Bailey Meyer rolls it down. Picked up by Best. To Helms. To Woolenweber. Hits it deep. It's picked up by Johnson. Hursley sets up Meyer. Carter gets it to Helms. Woolenweber finds a hole between the two back row players for Greensburg and scores a point. Checking in for Greensburg in the libero position is Ashley Bauer. Welledge takes a seat. Helms does her own jump serve. Bad pass, saved great by Ashlyn Meyer, tipped over by Evans. Dekoff hits it down hard. Nice little jump dump set there by Ashlyn Meyer, very slick.
Girls from South asked me about some of the keys for them playing this game. Told them that play at the net, being able to block with strong hitters that they have at Greensburg.
Yeah, I'm with you, Tom. All right, free ball for South Decatur. Dekoff hits it awful tight to the net and has to go over. Another tight hit to the net, and the setters just can't handle that. Point goes to Greensburg. They lead 7-4 in game number 1. Junior varsity level, Greensburg was victorious in 2 games, 25-9 and 25-11. Nice deep serve that time by Meyer. It's going to be a free ball coming to them. Bauer gives it to Meyer, and a nice quick set there to Evans, and she hits it out. Beautiful pass back there by Bauer.
Yeah.
And, of course, if you can keep your sets down, it makes the offense quicker as far as your passing if you can keep them lower. Woolenweber, another nice serve. Good pass by Hursley. Back set to Bailey Meyer, and Helms cannot get that one tamed. Point to the Pirates. West checks in for Hursley. So she will take on the position at the front row, and Hursley will take the seat after doing her duty in the back row. Bailey Meyer with serve for Greensburg. Short little floater picked up nicely by Zoe Nobby. Back set to Best. She mistimed that, but Johnson somehow came up with that little hit. Woolenweber, nice pass to Helms. Outside for Zoe again, and that is a kill for Nobby. Point South Decatur. They trail 6-8 in game number 1. They're serving. It's Delaney Dekoff back to serve for the Lady Cougars. She's a senior. Nice serve. Bauer with a beautiful pass there to Ashlyn Meyer. She sets outside to West. West wails on it. South's able to keep control, get it back over the net. West passes to Meyer, and Johnson from the opposite side buries it on the sideline. That was pretty, Tom.
It was perfect.
Very nice, very precise. Greensburg leads 9-6 in game number 1. Ashley Bauer serving for the Lady Pirates. Thanks for joining us and listening and watching tonight's Decatur County volleyball contest. West. Oh, baby, she looped that one in and hit the line. That's what topspin will do for you. Good job. The sophomore, she just gets better and better as her confidence grows.
And she was 6 or 7 feet from the net when she hit that shot.
And you can still spike it. And I think earlier in the year she wouldn't have been able to attack it. Well, nice serve. That's a free ball for Greensburg. Close pass. Wellage tries to come around on it, and she hits it just out of bounds. Taylor Best back to serve for the Lady Cougars. Her team trails by 3 points in game number 1. She led the team in serving, put the first one in the net. Let's see what this one does. Not this one. Good pass by Bauer. Back set to Johnson, and she just gets up and over the blockers. She can jump, Tom.
Yeah, amazing.
Well, like you were saying, bunch of real good athletes. Johnson with the jump serve. Good pass there by Helms. Goodfellow gets set, and they're going to call a double hit, I believe, on Best set. It must be. Pirates up 12-7. Good serve by Johnson. Helms gets to Best. Sets up Goodfellow. She hits it deep and just out of bounds. South Decatur's coach is thinking about a timeout, but she's not calling it yet. 13-7. Dying duck of a serve. And picked up by South, and it's free ball time again for Greensburg. Nice hit by West. Picked up by South Decatur. Zoe Nobby puts it right back at him. Good save there. And somehow either Elaine or Ashland hit that ball over the net. They were kind of laughing at each other. There was a little miscommunication, but they ended up scoring the point. And at timeout, and as Greensburg leads 14-7.
The play of the day is at Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. Come in now and score big with a great deal. With over 600 vehicles available, we have the car, van, SUV, or truck to fit your needs. That's why we're the used vehicle superstore. And if we don't have the right one for you, let our buyers go for the assist in finding the right one. Be the MVP and score big now with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call us at 812-662-9922. Be the MVP and score a vehicle now.
Okay, time in, and it is Greensburg is going to continue to serve to South Decatur. They are leading 14-7 in game number 1. It is Sierra Johnson back to serve. Good serve. Nice pass there by Woolen-Weber for South Decatur. Good set for Helms by Best. Here we go. Little roll spike is going to score. Yeah, it's going to score. And nice block of the overpass there by Wellage. Okay, in for South Decatur, I believe. It is Madison Owens. Checks in for Goodfellow. Johnson, nice little serve right in front of the spiking line. Free ball again. And a nice cross behind hit there by Wellage. Greensburg's making it look easy at this time of the game. They are firing on all cylinders. Great mastery of her serve, Johnson. This time she puts this one long. Good scramble play there by Owens. West, let's go, and fires one in the deep corner. Good hit. Another timeout for South Decatur by Coach Summers.
I figured this might be a good time to let everybody know about all the different ways that you can get access to Decatur County sports. Of course, tonight's game you're listening to on Tree Country 1330 WTRE and FM 104.3. Also available on WTREcommunity.com, link on there that you can click. And obviously those of you that are following us on Periscope, WTRE Volleyball. You also have the opportunity for the other schools on WTREcommunity.com. Again, click the link to get access North Decatur, South Decatur, Greensburg, and for volleyball. Have access on Periscope through WTRE Sports SD for South Decatur, WTRE Sports ND for North Decatur, WTRE Sports GB for Greensburg.
Thanks, Tom. Check it out. And don't forget, you can check these games out in person, too. It's fun to see it live. Sierra Johnson serving for the Pirates. They've got to break this serve. 17-7. She's on a roll. Another great short serve. Hitting it over was Best. And West had some hang time on that one. Up by the net, Helms has to hit it. A little scramble there by Greensburg. Oh, and a not-so-good pass by Wollenweber. And Best thought Helms was going to get it, and Helms thought Best was going to get it.
You take it, I got it.
Which is never good. Right. Or saying yours. Johnson with the serve. Carter battles it. Good hit there by Helms. She just swung away. And finally, they stop the serve with a hard spike from senior Brooke Helms for South Decatur. Going back to serve for the Lady Cougars, Zoe Nobby. Good serve there. Nice pass to Ashlyn Meyer, and West hits it out. Good set. Nice strong swing there by West. Greensburg leads game number 1, 18-9. Short serve there by Nobby. It does not make it over the net. And ball will go to Greensburg. And stepping onto the court to serve is Kirsten Hursley. Good back row player for the Lady Pirates. West takes a place on the bench. Whoa, what a nice serve. Carter keeps it in the court. Best tries to send it deep and put it in the net.
Yeah, she had some oomph on that serve.
Yeah, both setters for South Decatur are just plain mad right now. They want to be playing better. Nice serve. Best is able to set this one up to Owens. Owens puts it deep in the corner. Good save there by Bauer. Hursley with a nice back row attack. Picked up by Carter. Best sends it to Wollenweber. Got Bailey Meyer on the outside with a great set, and she just wailed it down the line for the point. Pirates lead 21-9. Game number 1, Tom Sibbett Chevrolet scoreboard. Nobby gets it up. Best runs after it. Wollenweber sends it over for another free ball. It's Wellage this time. Picked up by Helms. Set by West. Wollenweber with her own kill. Good job by the junior for South Decatur. I'd like to say congratulations to North Decatur girls cross country for finishing second in the conference this past Saturday. Good job, girls. And that ball was hit just out of bounds by Bailey Meyer.
Oh, and we talked about Claire Wollenweber. She'll be the junior class representative in the homecoming court tomorrow night.
Great. Great. I think Elaine Wellage might be a representative for Greensburg.
I think that I saw that in the paper.
I think she is. Helms sets it for Wollenweber. She gets blocked. Nice pickup. And a good hit down the line by Wollenweber. Boy, they handled that block very well. Great set there by Brooke Helms for South Decatur, and they score another point. Greensburg leads 21-12 in game number 1. Good serve there by Carter. Bailey Meyer gets set. Nobby gets it. It's going to be a scramble. Here's a free ball. Johnson with a nice pass. Wellage, goodbye. At that time, she was able to, Ashland was able to keep that ball out in front of Wellage a little bit, and she drilled that quick set into the ground. Carter, good pickup. Great save by Best, and hitting it out of bounds was Helms. Another point for Greensburg. They lead 23-12 in game number 1. It's Emily Pazanski serving for the Lady Pirates. She is a senior. Good serve. Nice pickup there by Brooke Helms. Good spike. Picked up there by Hursley. And good block.
Ooh.
Just out of bounds by Delaney Dekoff. Little different look there on
I'm not
the
sure about that call.
offense there for they kind of did a 3-set in there for Bailey. I liked it. Good serve, Helms. Nice pass to Best. Wollenweber gets the hit, and they're going to call Greensburg in the net. I think that might have been called on Braylon Evans. Helms steps back to serve. She's a senior for South Decatur. Good serve. Oh, kind of a bad pass, but a great try on a save by Ashland Meyer. And that point goes to South Decatur. 24-14. Greensburg's 1 point away from winning game number 1. Good serve, and that ball comes over here to us, Tom. That's an ace.
I didn't even duck.
Me neither. Helms serving again. Oh, just out of bounds, and that means Greensburg wins game number 1, 25-15. Both teams will switch sides of the court that they are sitting on, and they'll have a little timeout, and we're going to send you to the station to hear some more commercials.
At Hilliard Lyons, we're conservators of your wealth, not the status quo. We're not interested in how everyone else does things. We're independent thinkers. You see, every client is different, so we treat each one as a new challenge. After nearly 160 years of wealth management experience, we've learned a few things, one of which is no two clients' goals and needs are the same. In our more than a century and a half of providing investment advice, we've come across nearly every financial situation possible. Creative thinking and a real understanding of our clients' needs and their concerns is what sets Hilliard Lyons apart from the rest. If this sounds like the kind of financial partner you'd like, call us in Greensburg at 812-663-2862.
Hilliard Lyons, investment insights for every generation since 1854. JJB Hilliard WL Lyons LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and we are a proud supporter of all our student athletes. We know that being a student athlete takes hard work and dedication to stay on top of your game. It takes that same hard work and dedication to provide great customer service. At Batesville Chrysler, we've been putting families into reliable cars since 1984. And when it comes to buying a dependable car, who you buy from really does matter. So visit us at Batesville Chrysler. We'll be there for you before and after the sale. We work hard every day to prove that you can buy a car anywhere, but at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is the difference.
The mobile recycling route for 2016. The first Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at Clarksburg, 9:30 to 10:30 at Sandusky, 11 to 12 at Adams, and 12:30 to 1:30 at Burney. The second Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at St. Morris, 9:30 to 10:30 at New Point, 11 to 12 at Millhausen, and if you have any questions, contact the Decatur County Solid Waste District at 812-663-0960.
Welcome back to Greensburg Community High School. I'm Julie Record, and alongside me tonight is
Tom Fleming.
And we are happy to bring you game number 2 of this varsity volleyball matchup between Greensburg and South Decatur. Yes, you're listening to volleyball. It can be broadcast. We're happy that WTRE sees fit to do it. You can listen and watch this even in many different ways. And in an upcoming timeout, we'll have Tom review that again. But first off, we're going to have the serve going over here to Greensburg. It is Sierra Johnson, junior. She's a 3-year starter. And she starts her team off with an ace serve. Excellent. I will say that Sierra has calmed down her eyewear a little bit during the season. She was, or I'm getting used to it. What do you think that is, Tom?
Probably getting used to it.
Yeah, she's got some wild eye color going on here. Oh, wow, that was nice. Good spike. There goes Zoe Nobby. Oh, just floats out of bounds. I thought that looked real good. First 2 points go to Greensburg. Johnson scored a whole bucket full of points last time in the first game. Here's another good serve. Carter gets a good pass here to Best. She back sets to Helms, picked up by Ashlyn Meyer. Johnson sets, and a good swinging kill there by Mary West. I think that's going to be a really good sectional at Franklin County. I think it should be highly competitive. And if all these kids can continue to improve for Greensburg, I think I got a great shot.
Yeah, they
Floating
do.
serve. Helms with a tremendous effort dove for it. The ball hit the net, and she still got it up. I like that.
Anybody that saw Greensburg against Lawrenceburg knows just how good this team can be.
Yes, very good. Oh, that one was just a little too soft and didn't make it over the net. South Decatur gets a point thanks to that. And stepping back to serve is Zoe Nobby for South Decatur. She's got a little jump serve too. West, they're feeding her, and I'm glad they are. Give her confidence. She's hitting well. Let her swing. However, she's got to come out of the game because she would be going to the back row, and so Hursley comes in for her. This is a good position that these two girls take care of for Greensburg. Hursley with the serve. Good one. Woolenweber gets the pass, and she gets the set back here. Wellage with a quick set, and she just gets it on the back line. I wish I could jump like that. I never could jump like that. Definitely can't jump like that now. Awesome. Good serve there by Hursley, and a great serve received by Zoe Nobby. Here comes Greensburg. Bailey Meyer this time gets blocked. I think that was Goodfellow and Helms. And they're pretty excited about blocking that hard spike of Bailey Meyer. And Bailey's thinking, wait till next time. I'm going to hit it even harder. Carter with a nice serve. And Greensburg tried to keep it in play, but they could not. So there is another point for South Decatur. They trail game number 2, 3-6. They lost the first game to Greensburg 25-15. Got to win the best out of 5 in the state of Indiana. Great hit there by Wellage. Good pickup by Best. Excellent hustle by Bauer, and tipping the ball off of Bailey Meyer's head is Brooke Helms. Now, don't make her mad. Johnson gets it to Ashlyn Meyer, and nice dig by Best. Good hustle by Bauer to keep it in play. Free ball for South. Helms sets it for Woolenweber. She hits it deep and just out. Good set. What a great set of hands Brooke Helms has. Greensburg leads 7-4 in game number 2. Thank you, Tom Civic Chevrolet scoreboard. Good serve there by Pazanski for Greensburg. Woolenweber gets set. Good spike. Helms sets up Decatur, and she puts it in the net. Pazanski serving again for the Lady Pirates. Emily is a senior. Good serve. Good pass there by Helms. She gets set up by Best. Nice spike. Johnson's going to spike from the back row. Picked up by Woolenweber. Best sends it to Woolenweber. She's blocked. Navi fights to keep it in play, and Woolenweber sends it over. It's a free ball. It's going to go to Bailey Meyer off of the block of Decatur. And that time, Meyer won the battle. Point, Greensburg. Pirates lead 9-4. Oh my goodness. A great stretching, diving effort by Brooke Helms, and that ball just trickles over the net and lands inbounds on Greensburg's side. That was one of those et tu, Brute. Helms, little jumper. Good pass by Hursley. Good hit there by Evans for Greensburg. Ashlyn Meyer going back to serve for the Pirates. She's their setter. She's been setting since she was a freshman when she first started setting. Great set of hands, great athlete. Both Meyer girls are great athletes. Oh, man. Some of you may be wondering why that was not called a double hit on that serve receive. But basically, it can hit you 5,000 times, and they're not going to call it an illegal hit on the serve. She actually hit her arms. It came up and hit her in the face, but she's okay. And coming in for her was number 19 for South, and I do not know who that is.
Like
no,
Kara Bittinger.
Kara Bittinger. And big kill there by Johnson. Point Greensburg. Timeout, South Decatur. And our score is Greensburg 12, South Decatur 5.
September is here, the kids are back at school, and the Jeep celebration event is in full force at Acre Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram in Greensburg. The new 2016 Jeeps are going at an alarming rate to make room for the new 2017s. That'll be arriving soon. Acre Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram has a wide selection of Jeeps, from the luxurious new Jeep Grand Cherokees to the rugged off-road capabilities of the new Jeep Wrangler and every other model in between. During the Jeep celebration event, the savings will be unbelievable, and they won't last long. Come see Marty Garwood, Ron Gardner, Ryan Scudder, Floyd Riggs, Rick Jones, Kevin Moburn, or Janice Jones to get your new 2016 Jeep today before they disappear at Acre Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln Street in Greensburg.
Hi, this is Cheryl Johnson, Community Lead.
We're back. Ashlyn Meyer with the serve, and it's just out of bounds. Always something that the coach who called the timeout is happy about, and the one that didn't is not so happy about. Greensburg leads 12-6 in game number 2 over South Decatur. It's varsity volleyball. Good serve there by Woolenweber. Meyer's got a run for that one, and she can't get it up high enough that Johnson can spike it. So that point will go to South Decatur. Serve on the way by Woolenweber for South Decatur. Good serve picked up by Johnson. Bailey Meyer hits out of the opposite position. Helms hits out of the middle, back row. Johnson comes up and sets. Nice play, and protecting the net there is Bailey Meyer. Point Greensburg. And Bailey steps back to serve. Nice serve. All right, both teams are just kind of patting it back and forth. Good set for Decatur. That's picked up by Ashlyn Meyer. Evans hits into the right corner, and that is a point. All right, Carter comes out and having a little trouble, and so they're going to put Goodfellow into the back row. Ashlyn Meyer with the jump serve, and that is an ace. And Goodfellow says, "Thank you, Coach, for putting me back there." I have not seen her play very much back row this year. All right. All right, good save there by South. Meyer sets up Johnson, and she just drills it. Drills it. Carter's going to go back in for Goodfellow, but I appreciate that substitution by Coach Summers. You know, sometimes a kid just needs to get on a bench and get their breath and clear their head. And swing and a miss by Nobby, and they're going to say there was a slight touch. Whew, that was a hard serve there, Tom.
Yeah, it's amazing when you can do that.
Yeah, Greensburg leading 17-7 in game number 2. Another substitution, it looks like Hannah Ballard has come in for Zoe Nobby. Try to help out. Helms with a nice set for Zoe, and she puts it in the net.
And when these girls can basically spike it from the service line, it's always going to be a challenge to get it back.
Oh, that serve goes into the net, and serve goes back to South Decatur. Goodfellow's checking back in. She goes into the front row. Dekoff is going to serve for South Decatur. Nice serve. It's Bailey to Ashlyn, and a nice and the left-handed tip there by Sam. Is that right? Sam? No, it's Mary West. Why do I want to call her Sam? Maybe a new nickname for her. 19-8. Greensburg is leading South Decatur. They won game number 1. Nice pass there by Woolen-Weber. It's set outside for Zoe Nobby, picked up by West. They're going to set right side again, and Johnson just drills it. Timeout. And the score is Greensburg 20, South Decatur 8.
Hi, this is Cheryl Johnson, Community Liaison for Morning Breeze Health and Retirement Community. Morning Breeze is a CMS 5-star health campus offering 3 levels of care. Our villas offer independent living in our beautiful 2-bedroom, 2-bath, maintenance-free condo-style living. We offer large studio-style assisted living units inside our health campus. Morning Breeze is a top-rated skilled nursing facility with an outstanding therapy department offering short and long-term rehab.
Welcome back to Greensburg Community High School, where we're in game number 2 of a varsity match between the Greensburg Lady Pirates and the South Decatur Lady Cougars. I'm Julie Record, and alongside me tonight is
Tom Fleming.
Tom, I have a new appreciation for you running the camera and stuff because I struggled Tuesday night, so not so good. All right, good hustle there, good hit by Best. West gets set again. Good dig by Helms. Dumped over by Best. Isn't it lovely to have all of the hitting options that Ashlyn Meyer has?
Yeah, it's like you said, the importance of the setter.
And the luxury of having anybody on that front row can hit.
Yeah.
And hit well.
And her instincts are just so good, whether to set in front of her, back over her head.
Back row by Greensburg is doing a tremendous job of passing tonight. Bauer with the ace, and another good serve picked up by Nobby. She's set, by Helms, and she just can't get in position to make a good hit on it. Another point to Greensburg, 23-8. Looks like Hannah Ballard, who's a sophomore, is checking in again for South Decatur for Nobby. Struggling a little bit. Goodfellow is able to swing it over the net. And Johnson off the block of Goodfellow scores. I love that long approach she takes. She looks really good hitting out of the right side. I like that. Usually a team's best blockers aren't over here. Good serve again there by Bauer, and I believe that will be game point. And South Greensburg wins game number 2, 25-8. So they have a 2-game advantage over South Decatur as we head into game number 3.
The play of the day is at Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. Come in now and score big with a great deal. With over 600 vehicles available, we have the car, van, SUV, or truck to fit your needs. That's why we're the used vehicle superstore. And if we don't have the right one for you, let our buyers go for the assist in finding the right one. Be the MVP and score big now with a vehicle from Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used vehicle superstore. 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call us at 812-662-9922. Be the MVP and score a vehicle now.
Decatur County Memorial Hospital is growing to better serve you. DCMH is now offering a sports medicine program to all community members. This program includes orthopedic surgery from our new physician, Dr. Yulo, rehab services, athletic trainers, sports physicals, and emergency medical services. Let us help you succeed with our new sports medicine program at DCMH. To reach Dr. Yulo's office, call 812-663-7790, or for our rehab department, call 812-663-1119.
At Hilliard Lyons, we're conservators of your wealth, not the status quo. We're not interested in how everyone else does things. We're independent thinkers. You see, every client is different, so we treat each one as a new challenge. After nearly 160 years of wealth management experience, we've learned a few things, one of which is no two clients' goals and needs are the same. In our more than a century and a half of providing investment advice, we've come across nearly every financial situation possible. Creative thinking and a real understanding of our clients' needs and their concerns is what sets Hilliard Lyons apart from the rest. If this sounds like the kind of financial partner you'd like, call us in Greensburg at 812-663-2862.
Hilliard Lyons, investment insights for every generation since 1854. JJB Hilliard WL Lyons LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
And we're back to Greensburg Community High School for game number 3 of a varsity volleyball match between the Greensburg Lady Pirates and the South Decatur Lady Cougars. Greensburg leads 2-0 in number of games. They won game number 1 25-15 and game 2 25-8. And Tom, could you go over some of the different ways that you can catch tonight's game and games in the future, including our football games coming up Friday night?
Sure. Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3, WTREcommunity.com, and tonight, WTRE Volleyball on Periscope. We'll cover the other ones here in a minute.
Okay, getting ready to serve for South Decatur is Taylor Best. She's a junior, one of their setters. Good serve. Johnson can't get it to the front row, but Baileymeyer still able to spike it. Carter gets it to Best, to Nobby. Good pickup there by Carter in the back, and however, she couldn't get it so anyone else could get it. So that's a point for South Decatur. They take their first lead in the match, 1-0. Best. Good second serve there. Good pass by Carter. Good block there by both Goodfellow and Nobby. And then there's a miscommunication in the back row between Carter and Best, and it hits the floor. That's just a backbreaker, Tom.
The second time that's happened to him this evening.
Good serve by Johnson. Great pass by Helms. She gets the back set herself from Best. And hitting it just out of bounds is Elaine Welledge. Point South Decatur. Going back to serve is Zoe Navi for South. Jump serve. Good pass under Bailey to Ashland to Welledge. Woolenweber's going to get a chance to swing at it. Bailey gets to Ashland. Good jump, set, dump. Woolenweber sends it over. Johnson to Ashland. Out to West. And that ball is passed back on Greensburg's side. It's going to be Welledge this time, and she hits out. She's a little off on her hitting right now. Just doesn't have her timing exactly right. And that point goes to South Decatur. They lead game 3, 3-1. Zoe short serve. Welledge gets blocked by Goodfellow. Best to Helms to Woolenweber down the line, and it's considered out. Coming in to serve for Greensburg is Hursley. She's done a good job tonight, serving and playing back row. Good hard serve. There's an overpass. It could be trouble. And I'm not sure what the call signal was, but I believe they may have called, back row attack on Best. That's what it was.
Okay.
If you're a back row player,
I've never seen that signal before.
If you're a back row player, you cannot go up and spike the ball. And she was just trying to save the pass. Well, not very many referees catch it when it happens. Hey, that serve was deep, and looks like it's going to be Kayla Carter serving for South Decatur. Short serve. Hursley gets it right to Ashlyn Meyer, sets up Sissy Pooh, and it's a kill. Big kill by Bailey. Sweet. Wonder how old they were when they first started playing sports. What do you think?
Well, they definitely come from family course coach, athletic director, coach the basketball team. And we'll be interested to see these girls play basketball this year because I've heard they're even better at basketball than they are volleyball.
Yeah. Pazanski's back to serve for the Lady Pirates. Good shot. Close to the net there, and Best tried to save it. And she did, but nobody else could get the ball. Pirates lead 6-4 in game number 3. Good serve again. Carter gets it right to Best. Woolenweber hits over the top of the block. It's Ashland to Bailey. That's blocked by Helms. Hursley attacks and gets a kill from the back row. Well, Greensburg's just looking really good. They've looked good in both matches that we've seen them play this week. They've just, you would say manhandled, but woman-handled both North and South. Good spike there by Woolenweber, and it's not over yet. Serve will go to South Decatur. They're trailing game number 3, 5-7. They are behind by 2 games, so they have to win this game to keep this match going. Good serve. Hursley with a great pass. And hitting it just out of bounds is Bailey Meyer. We did mention that both Greensburg and South Decatur have their homecoming tomorrow night, football homecoming. It's always a great time to see old friends. And North Decatur will be having their homecoming next weekend. And they've got some several activities planned. All right, Ashlyn Meyer is back to serve. She looks like she's going to try something different. Little jump serve, and it's in the net. And she's not very pleased with that, but why not try it? Woolweber back to serve. Her team trails by 1. Good serve. Hursley gets it to Meyer. Nice pass there by Helms. Good hit by Owens, and that's going to score. And that'll tie the game. 8-8. Game 3. Woolweber was served down the line. Johnson backpedals, gets it. Good hit by Evans. Zoe Nobby picked up by Hursley, set outside to Bailey Meyer. She hits it deep. Carter gets it up. It's going to be a free ball for Greensburg. All right, she's going to set Johnson, and that hit the antenna. So that point will go to South Decatur, and they retake the lead. 9-8. Tom Sibbett Chevrolet scoreboard. Good serve. Carter gets it right to Ashland. Bailey off, split the block, and that's a kill for Meyer. Hursley out. West in. Her mother is the junior varsity coach. That's Mary. Ooh, overpass, and Evans hits it. It's not real pretty, but it works. Pirates retake the lead 10-9 in game number 3. Short serve by Bailey Meyer, and that scores. Serve is on the way. Helms gets it right to Best this time. Hit over by Owens. Tip play by Mary West, and that will score. Nobby was there. She just could not get the ball back up. Greensburg pulling away 12-9 in game number 3. Owens. Carter. Ooh, nice hit there by West. And just tremendous setting.
Yeah.
By Ashlyn Meyer. Wow, that is great.
It's starting to pull away a little bit. Timeout South Decatur. I was talking before about the different ways to access Decatur County sports. As I said tonight, you can listen to volleyball match here on Tree Country 1330 WTRE, FM 104.3. You can go to WTREcommunity.com. There's a link on there actually for volleyball, North Decatur, South Decatur, and Greensburg. And then on Periscope, WTRE Volleyball, WTRE Sports SD for South Decatur, WTRE Sports ND for North Decatur, WTRE Sports GB on Periscope. Every football game will be available tomorrow night, so if you got your radio, your computer, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch or listen to every game at the same time.
Yeah, they actually have an app for your phone for the Periscope, so us baby boomers that are not techie, get some teenager to help you set it up.
And it's a free app.
Which is even better. Short serve picked up by Helms. She's going to be set up by her buddy Best. Johnson gets it. She's going to get it back too and goes off the block for the kill. They just looked like they were just throwing the ball back and forth to each other in the backyard.
Yep.
So easy. It takes a lot of work to make it so easy. Bailey Meyer serving for Greensburg. It's another good one. It's an overpass, and blocking it is Mary West. This is the best game I've seen her play this year. She's doing terrific. Good serve there by Bailey Meyer. Good pickup by Woolweber. It's saved. It's going to be a free ball for Greensburg. It's going to be Ashland to Braylon Evans, who just wails at it. Very nice. Another kid that's really improved a bunch.
And that's 8 straight points for Greensburg.
All right, Greensburg is calling some offensive plays here. And unfortunately, letting the ball drop between each other are South's two setters. All right, let's hear some from our sponsors. Tom.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, and we are a proud supporter of all our student athletes. We know that being a student athlete takes hard work and dedication to stay on top of your game. It takes that same hard work and dedication to provide great customer service. At Batesville Chrysler, we've been putting families into reliable cars since 1984. And when it comes to buying a dependable car, who you buy from really does matter. So visit us at Batesville Chrysler. We'll be there for you before and after the sale. We work hard every day to prove that you can buy a car anywhere, but at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is the difference.
And that was our friend Michelle Gauk doing that commercial. And she also is involved in the Periscope broadcasting, both as an announcer and she is a videographer. Good serve there by Bailey. Outside hit by Zoe Nobby is no good. And Greensburg has now doubled the score. I think they've scored 10 straight.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
All right, Bailey Meyer preparing to serve. It's short. Zoe Nobby picked it up. And big kill there by Mary West on the overpass. Kind of deja vu all over again from Tuesday night's game. Greensburg overpowering the two county schools. And talk about overpowering. That was a nice serve there by Bailey Meyer. Greensburg leads 20-9. Game number 3. They win this one, it's over. Willenweber crosses the line. And that was really a okay. Okay, we're getting an explanation from the referee on why they called the line, but the players did not go over the line. It was the play. They're arguing on a call that was outside the net. They are going to do a replay. The down official realized that it was an incorrect call, and so they actually changed it. Can you believe that, Tom?
Good thing that they communicated with each other, got the call right.
Nice pass there. West with the tip, picked up by Nobby. Bauer gets that set, and they tried a cross play right there, and the timing was off just a little bit.
Breaks that 12-point streak by the Lady Pirates.
Mm-hmm. Dekoff, good serve. Johnson sets it. And a good block there by Goodfellow on West, and that point goes to South Decatur. They're trailing 11-20 in game number 3. Dekoff is a senior for South Decatur. Nice hard serve. Carter gets it to Johnson, who's setting now. And Willenweber picks it up, and then Evans slams it down, basically off of Helm's face.
Just about took her head off.
Greensburg's point, 21-11. Good serve, overpass by Zoe Nobby. And they're going to say that spike did not go over the net. So that is no. Okay, I guess they called South Decatur in the net. Carter with the serve. No, that's not Carter. That's Bauer for Greensburg. Nobby hits it on the line for the point. Best goes back to serve for South Decatur. Her team trailing by 10 in game 3. Good pass by Bauer to Ashlyn. Johnson off the tip of the block, and that is a kill. Saw Johnson playing the setting position there for a couple of plays. She can play any place on the court. 2 points away from the match victory. Jump serve, Wollweber gets it to Best. Goodfellow off the block, picked up by Johnson. Ashlyn sets up Wellich, and that is a point. Wollweber was there but couldn't keep it in play, and match point. The serve for Sierra Johnson. Oh, and a misplayed there, and the point goes to Greensburg, and that is game number 3 goes to Greensburg. They are victorious in 3. They win game number 1, 25-15, 25-8, and 25-12. Great job there for the Greensburg Pirates. Let's hear some commercials, and maybe we can get a couple kids to talk to.
The mobile recycling route for 2016. The first Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at Clarksburg, 9:30 to 10:30 at Sandusky, 11 to 12 at Adams, and 12:30 to 1:30 at Burney. The second Saturday of each month is 8 a.m. until 9 a.m. at St. Morris, 9:30 to 10:30 at New Point, 11 to 12 at Millhausen, and if you have any questions, contact the Decatur County Solid Waste District at 812-663-0960.
Stone's Farm Service at 921 East Main in Greensburg is southeastern Indiana's Kubota dealer. Stop by and check out their great lineup of Kubota tractors and utility vehicles. These hard-working tractors and four-wheel utility vehicles come with gas or diesel engines, and right now, qualified buyers can get 0% interest for 48 months on select Kubota models. Stone's Farm Service, serving Decatur and surrounding counties for over 20 years. Give them a visit, 921 East Main in Greensburg, or phone 663-3787.
And we're back, and we've just finished the varsity volleyball match between Greensburg and South Decatur. Greensburg was victorious in 3, 25-15. 25-8 and 25-12. So unofficially, Greensburg is the county champion.
They are.
They are winning both over North and South this week. And good job there by the Pirates. We will be bringing you games next week from with South Decatur. We're going to travel to Jacksonville on Monday. And then South Decatur hosts who on Tuesday?
Oldenburg Academy.
Oldenburg, so that'll be good. And then we'll finish up the following week. We will catch both North Decatur and Greensburg in action. Thanks again, Tom, for all your help.
Oh, you're welcome.
I want to thank WTRE for bringing you girls varsity sports. And we appreciate
and wait for
that.
basketball season. There'll be even more.
Yes, there'll be a whole lot of games in basketball. Good luck to all the football teams. Enjoy homecoming. Be safe.